Breaking right now, the UK government has confirmed it can now strip British citizenship under new October 2025 rules. Dual nationals are at the greatest risk, critics are calling it dangerous, and thousands of families are asking, could this really happen to me? So, what exactly has been confirmed? The Home Office has now officially expanded its powers to strip British citizenship in certain circumstances. Until now, the power to revoke citizenship was mostly limited to cases involving terrorism, national security threats, or serious criminal activity. But under the October 2025 update, the criteria have been widened, giving the government broader authority to act against individuals deemed to have acted against the interests of the United Kingdom. This includes people with dual nationality, meaning those who hold citizenship of another country are especially vulnerable. If the government decides that their actions are serious enough, their British citizenship could be revoked, leaving them with only their other nationality to fall back on. This has raised huge concerns in communities across the UK, particularly among migrants who became British citizens years ago but still have ties to their country of origin. Another key part of this update is the process itself. Previously, those facing citizenship removal were guaranteed to be notified and given time to appeal. Under the new system, in some cases, the government will not be required to provide advance notice if it is considered a matter of national security or urgent public interest. This change has been slammed by human rights groups as dangerous and unfair because it limits a person's ability to challenge the decision before it takes effect. The government defends the move by saying it is necessary in a world where threats are evolving rapidly. Officials argue that Britain must have the ability to act quickly against individuals who pose risks, especially in cases involving terrorism, organized crime, or serious fraud. But critics say this opens the door to misuse, lack of transparency, and the creation of a two-tier system where some British citizens feel more secure in their status than others. The announcement has also reignited debates about integration and loyalty. Some politicians are framing the measure as a way to ensure that British citizenship remains a privilege, not just a piece of paper. Others, however, warn that such rhetoric risks alienating migrant communities and creating divisions in a country that is already grappling with heated debates over immigration and identity. For migrants who have spent years building their lives in the UK, this news feels deeply unsettling. Many came through long, expensive, and complicated processes to gain permanent residency and eventually citizenship, believing that it was the ultimate guarantee of belonging. Now, with this new law, that sense of security feels shaken. It's also worth noting that the update will not apply equally to everyone. People who only hold British citizenship cannot be left stateless under international law. This means that the risk of removal falls disproportionately on dual nationals or those eligible for another nationality through descent. Critics argue that this creates unequal classes of citizenship within the UK, where some people's rights are more secure than others. So, what does this mean moving forward? For now, the government insists these powers will only be used in the most extreme cases. However, campaigners and legal experts are warning people to stay informed, because once powers like this are introduced, they can often be expanded further over time. In short, this October 2025 update represents one of the most dramatic shifts in UK immigration and nationality policy in recent memory. On the one hand, it gives the government more tools to protect national security. On the other, it raises serious questions about fairness, equality, and the meaning of citizenship itself. For anyone with British citizenship or hoping to apply in the future, this is a story you need to follow closely. The rules of the game have changed, and the debate over who truly gets to call themselves British is only just beginning.